Hello everyone, welcome back to Heather's Healing Heart 717, Heal Thy Heart. I hope everybody is doing well. If you haven't already, if you could please hit that like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It's absolutely free and it does help out the channel. If you would like to leave a comment in the comment section of something that you're proud of yourself for with a shooting star, you will be in the running for a free gift giveaway with me. All winners will be announced the first week of every month. You either win a free reading or a couple free items from my Etsy shop. Again, something you're proud of with a shooting star. I would like to take a moment to thank the viewers for watching. I wouldn't be this channel today without all of you. I am very grateful for every single one of you taking the time out of your valuable day to join me in this divination. I will be reading for the sign Pisces today. This will be a Pisces reading. I'm going to start with a couple of messages from the Sacred Soul. I would like to take a moment to thank the Most High for guiding me in this act of divination for the sign of Pisces. Sacred Soul messages for Pisces, please. The Divine is letting you know to listen to your heart right now. Now is the time for you to shine in your life. I feel like you're having a hard time right now in certain situations with the heart, though, or just with a healing process, because we have the lightning bolts that came out in the reverse, and it says, raise your words, not your voice. The rain grows flowers, not thunder. Make peace, have empathy, and show kindness. I feel like perhaps right now you're in a situation where you're not really seeing the bigger picture, or you're so used to being a people pleaser that you don't really know how to put your feelings first. The Divine's letting you know that communication is key right now, and to listen to your heart. Reason is powerless in the face of love. It is your light that lights the world. You have brilliant ideas inside of you, and now is the time to shine. So all you have to do is be open and honest in these situations, and everything should work out accordingly. You just have to learn to communicate correctly. I feel like because you don't really know how to communicate, that's why you're at a standstill right now. You don't really know what to do. If you're having a hard time, maybe choose a song or find a poem, or maybe just let them know that you're having a hard time communicating certain things. Yeah, just have a lot of gratitude for the little things that you have in your life, and if you are in a beautiful new situation, just see the bigger picture and see everything for how clear and amazing it actually is, and be happy with your life, and just praise what you have and where you were before and what you have now. The pains that you feel, I knew there was a little bit of heartache. The pains that you feel inside are just messengers to you. Listen to them. They're signs and letting you know that these are all learning lessons that needed to happen to you in your life. Messages from Spirit letting you know that you've passed the test and you've moved on, and you no longer need to relive those cycles, and yes, you can be happy. Any other Sacred Soul? Okay. Try and be your own person. We have don't live in the stories of others, write your own here at the bottom of the deck. Be adventurous. Find out the things that you like. Perhaps you're a family person, or you grew up in a really small town, or you dealt with a lot of narcissistic people in your life, and you were like conditioned into just being that chameleon and always having to adapt to where you're going or where you are, and you never really truly figured out who you really are as a person, as that beautiful female you are, that beautiful male that you are, with all the artistic abilities that you have, or brains to get out there and do something. Do what your heart truly desires and find your inner genius. You deserve to shine, Pisces. Now is your time. What does Pisces need to know right now? Where is this fear coming from? Again, not being able to make a choice with the heart. We have the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the High Priestess in the upright. You have all the knowledge and the ability to do what needs to be done here to move forward and move past it. You're holding yourself back for some reason. So I feel like you've accepted certain points in your life where perhaps you were misled, you were lied to, you were deceived, you went through a lot of pain, a lot of dishonesty in your life, a lot of manipulation. And that's why it's so hard for you to make this decision towards love. I really feel like it has to do with love or just doing something for yourself to make your own heart happy. That's why you're having such a hard time making this decision. Because the Two of Cups usually represents like a twos always represent choice, but the cups are represent your emotion, your heart, all that kind like, and it usually shows that you have new love coming in, partnerships. It being in the reverse, I still feel like there's a dishonesty within inside of you that's not allowing these new opportunities to come in for you. Okay, you have the power. It's coming whether you have the strength for it or not. Now is okay. All right. So not only do we have the High Priestess, we have the Empress, the Magician, we have the Seven of Cups, and Strength in the reverse. So this is what the divine is gifting you. The High Priestess, Empress, and Magician energy. You are manifesting your dreams come true right now, Pisces. This is what's happening, but you need to ultimately make that choice inside of your mind and have the courage and strength to see through the illusions of what's going on in your life so that you can make the right choice in this situation, because you could be sitting in these energies, but with all of this power right here, if you're not sitting in your full strength, you're going to manifest the complete opposite of what you're looking for. And we don't want to do that. We don't want that to happen. Let's see, is Pisces going to get through this? I do believe so, because we do have the Chariot on the top, and we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So, although you were sitting stagnant for so long, I feel like that gave you enough strength and willpower to see the bigger picture. That's why you're sitting in your Chariot energy right now. You decided to be a little selfish and make a decision for the balance of yourself in your life. You're taking back control of who you are with your willpower and determination. And you're letting go of all those swords that were holding you down or keeping you hostage when they weren't even really trapping you at all. It was just an inner taught or conditioning that needed to be worked through to see the bigger picture through the illusions. What's going to be the final outcome? The final outcome is it's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of hypersensitivity, a lot of mood swings. You're going to be very unstable, although you have the you're going to be very sensitive, and that's going to leave you vulnerable. I honestly feel like this vulnerability is a blessing in disguise. Because you do have a romantic offer coming your way, and it's coming in, like, make sure that you hold your ground and you stay strong in this situation. We have the Strength card that came out again, but it came out in the upright this time. But it also came out with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So make sure that when you're making this choice or dealing with this situations that you view every aspect possible that could happen. Play the tape to the end. Use your tools. Although it might be difficult in certain situations and you may feel like you're overspending or you're being codependent again, or you feel a loneliness inside of your heart even though you're trying to open up a new opportunity with these people, with your life, in all honesty, you need to know that you need to let go. Keep your strength tenfold. Take control back to your life. Stay focused. The Chariot again. And you're going to be completely prepared for this new journey coming in forth for you. This new relationship is going to be very traditional, but I don't think it's going to be something of what you're used to. You're going to need to seek guidance in these situations to kind of truly understand the situation at hand, perhaps a mentor or reading some books or watching some documentaries. It's going to lead you to a different way of viewing things. Yeah, the Page of Wands. So just embrace yourself and embrace the situation and allow it to inspire you. And I think that's where you're going to be open and willing to this. I still need to answer the question. Final outcome, the Fool card, a new journey, a brand new journey. Be spontaneous, enjoy your freedom. Yes, this is a beautiful thing coming in forth for you. It's going to be a blessing in disguise. Don't question, just accept. The divine is gifting you. What's where that gratitude comes in. Stop being so stubborn about certain things. And if you need to cry, cry. If you need to talk it out, talk it out. If you need to get some therapy, get some therapy. If you need to meditate, meditate. If you need to ground, do it. Now is the time to get all that cleansing out so these beautiful things can come in forth for you. Let's see what the mermaids have to say. Get some advice from the mermaids for you in this situation. And we'll read the book, the divination for it. Which mermaid would like to speak to Pisces on this matter today? So we could read the extra message from the book, please. One mermaid. One important message, please. What does Pisces need to know most? Fertility. Now is the time to birth yourself into these new beautiful beginnings. Powerful creative energy, initiation energy, potential. Card number 8. Perhaps some of you have been dealing with that groundhog feeling, just reliving the same boring day over and over and over again. purgatory, not understanding what was going on, why you just couldn't get out of it. I think this is finally coming to the end for you. The message says, we mermaids are creatures who bring you now a powerful force. The power to create, begin, initiate, and grow. Some call it fertility, and they consider it to be only to do with the act of conception. You are now a fertile being, and being who is ready and has all the energy and richness and goodness needed to bring forth a great project. This is the moment of decision for you. Will you use this great power and seek out what it is you need to seed your own fertile waters? We mermaids say that it might be time that you have all that is needed, desired to richly provide life to creation, ideas, people, and dreams. It is now time for you to decide how this will be worked with, used, and explored. You are a fertile and enriching being, and new life and growth is ready to spring from your mind, your emotions, your body, and your soul. The divination for this card says, this is a time for the conception and growth of a new project. A time to get ready to prepare may literally mean that it is time to conceive and grow a new life in the world, taking herbal supplements and changing diet and lifestyle so that new projects have the healthiest possibility beginnings. Initiating projects in the spirit of goodwill with positivity and enrichment. No longer being neglectful of the self, bliss, saturation, or abundance. You are in a place of great potential. It is essential for you to ride this energy and deepen your roots and sow your seeds at this moment. Do not let this fertile time come to nothing. Sow the seeds of ideas, of dreams and actions, and action them out into the world, into reality. The mermaids know you are the right one to bring this idea or being or project through. You have been gifted a time of great potential, the perfect conditions. You must do your very best to ensure success. The seed is in your hand. Let it fall to the ripe, good earth, and let your soul grow what it was born to create. At this time, if you haven't already, if you could again please hit that like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It's absolutely free and it does help out the channel. Don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section with a shooting star of something that you are proud of yourself for. Dive into some romance for Pisces now. Since that was pretty self-explanatory about matters of the heart and being willing and open to let go of shadows and allow yourself to be happy and let yourself feel and let yourself be loved and love somebody else and have it be okay and not be so worried about it. Perhaps you met this person in a different lifetime. You have somebody else coming in from the past too that wants a second chance, want to know if you can work things out. They've never met anybody like you, and it's starting to haunt their dreams now that you're no longer available. Or perhaps this is going to be the person you're going to be reconciling with. They're sorry they didn't contact you sooner, and they know they were a fool, but they're truly sorry, and they want to make it up to you. I feel like you're going to try your best to be able to forgive, but I don't think you will be able to forget. You're going to want more, but you're scared to take the leap. This person's going to be coming in with apologies, wanting you to forgive them. wanting to make everything up to you. Perhaps they're fearful in the situation of coming forward because literally you're haunting their dreams. They can feel you all the time, 24 hours a day. We have past life regression and seeing you makes their day. So honestly, this is going to be ultimately up to you. I want to grab a couple of these cards just for a little bit of clarification in the situation because I feel a little bit of two energies here. Messages for Pisces and romance, please. Again, keeping an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from what your usual type is. The attraction is still going to be there. It's going to be very romantic. It's going to be very fulfilling. You're going to enjoy every moment. You're going to enjoy the way the person looks, the way they smell, what clothes they wear, their personality. Yeah, you definitely, this could be a reconciliation because we have work on your partnership. Give this relationship a chance. So perhaps this is reconciliation. Forgive and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Or this could just be a reconciliation with yourself, your inner child, those shadows that you need to make peace with. And because in order for this new love to come in for you, that's so great, you have to first heal and forgive and make space for it. This is a true love that you're calling into your life. They're going to open up doorways to you that you didn't think you could experience before. Make the effort for this situation. Don't let this pass you by. It is safe for you to love again. Open your heart into giving and receiving. It did fall out in the reverse, so I feel like you're still a little closed off and you need to work through those shadows. That's what that was all about before. Animal Oracle, please. I think everything is going to work out as long as you just give it a chance. The ball's in your court, Pisces. Spirit animals, what's some good advice for Pisces in this romantic situation, please? What's some good advice for Pisces through this healing process? Thank you. The Mystic Falcon, Pisces. Seek higher perspectives to solve problems, take a step back from your current issues, and observe them from a broader viewpoint. This will help you find innovative solutions. And then we have the Tortoise. Take your time. Again, with taking your time, forgiving, letting go, seeking advice, perhaps therapy or yoga or something that makes you happy, that helps clear your mind, advice from a good friend that you know you can trust, somebody that has your best interest at heart, because not everybody does. Take your time to build a solid foundation. Patience is key to achieving long-term success. Focus on steady progress rather than rushing to complete the task. Again, healing takes time. It takes a lot longer to unlearn something than it does to learn something. I learned that the hard way. I just want to grab a couple of sacred travelers and then we'll call it. Some advice from the travelers, please, for Pisces. What's some good final advice for Pisces, please? Final advice for Pisces, please. You are not alone, Pisces. Support is all around you. You just have to be willing to ask for it. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. Allow yourself to run everything smoothly by staying in the flow and not rushing it, not forcing the situation, and take your first step towards a new beginning because the time is now. This is going to be the end of your reading, Pisces. I do hope you enjoyed this message. If you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. Leave that comment in the comment section with a shooting star of something you're proud of yourself for the free giveaway. And until next time, I love you all. Love and light. Blessings.